Learning how to talk with dentures is super, super, super weird. And I don't think I sound like myself, so hopefully I'm just repeating things over and over and over again, wearing them constantly. I'll get used to it so I don't sound so funny. Because I really don't sound like myself. But boy, are those teeth pretty. If anybody has ever followed me on my journey and seen any of my other videos, I had a really hard time with my journey and eventually just gave up. My teeth sat in a bucket for over a year and a half. And then I decided to reach out for help in a denture group that I'm in. And a very amazing man took my top denture and took out the palate when my dentist told me he wouldn't do that. I knew there was no other way for me because I was gagging and literally suffocating with them in my mouth. I couldn't talk. I couldn't do anything with them in my mouth, period. Just like 2 seconds in my mouth and I'd be gagging so bad that I'd be throwing up. So I took out the palate and I just got them back, and today is the first day that I've put them both in securely with secured strips. And they both are tight. I don't feel like they're gonna go anywhere. Well, the bottom, maybe. Because bottoms always suck for anything or everything. But even the top, with it being horseshoed, I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. So I'm super happy about that. They feel great. They look amazing. I've got to learn how to smile, though. I feel like I'm like a horse mouth, like weird smile. Like, weird. And I catch myself like putting a lot of pressure on them, like just like a sensory thing, like or grinding them. So I'm gonna have to get used to not doing that. I've been without teeth for over a year and a half, so I'm quite used to being toothless. So there's a lot to get used to, for sure. But ever since I got the palate out, things are super easy. I'm not gagging. They're comfortable for the most part. I'm sure I'll have to do some touch-ups on them. But overall, I'm super happy. It doesn't feel like a real smile. It just feels like, but I'm gonna leave them in overnight, and hopefully my mouth will just get used to them if I just leave them in my mouth forever. And hopefully the more talking I do with them in my mouth, then I'll learn how to talk. So I'm curious to see how long it'll take until I sound normal. But right now, it's a huge improvement from before. So that's a step in the right direction. Yay. I'm so happy I'm wearing them. So hopefully some of you out there are still there after my videos from a year and a half ago. And maybe this will give you some kind of hope if you gave up like I did. But I'm happy to be trying again. We'll see how it goes. Keep you updated.